Hey, I'm Allie Bradley with NewsNation, and we're out here with ICE at the early morning hours doing a ride-along for a targeted enforcement operation. This target is one of the individuals DHS considers one of the worst of the worst. He's been convicted of aggravated burglary, assault, and cocaine possession. So we're headed out right now to go and arrest him.
This is a Lithuanian national who came in as is currently had LAPR status, legal permanent residency. However, he's committed some crimes. He's got ag assault. He has cocaine possession conviction and a larceny theft conviction. So he has now committed crimes enough for us to revoke his LAPR status. This individual was initially bonded out, but the judge has revoked his bond, so we're here to come and pick him up to make sure that he is put back into custody and finishes up his process. Through removal, so we can push him through removal proceedings.
Is there concern of violence? Is there concern at all for safety?
Yeah, the individual has a history of violence. With the assault charge, it's assault on wife that was pled down to just a simple assault, and his son is also just in case his son's around. His son, if he gets in the way, is also a known MMA fighter. So we're hoping that nobody gets in the way, but if somebody gets in the way, we'll do what we need to do to arrest our subject.
No, I get it, but you should have called us back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let us know what's going on.
Yeah, you should have called us back, and then you wouldn't have done it in the street like this.
You want me to stick in the high ride, or? You going to yours? Okay.
PSSA.
Okay.
On you, a phone, anything like that? You want to leave with your wife or anything? You're good. Okay.
Already.
Okay. Do you have any medication that we should know about? Okay. All right. Have a seat. We'll get you more comfortable in a minute. We'll just get out of here. Okay? We have a warrant for your arrest. We'll show it to you in a minute. Okay?
folks, I was going to say.
You have a property bag right now? I've got a hat.
It's $100 I have.
We'll put that in the bag with you. Can you put that in the hat and I'll put it in the property bag?
What you just witnessed was a targeted enforcement operation with ICE ERO. So what they're doing is going after who DHS considers the worst of the worst. This man from Lithuania had several criminal infractions, and that is why he was apprehended in this operation under Operation Midway Blitz here in Chicago. We were on a target today, a Lithuanian man who one of DHS's worst of the worst, who they would consider worst of the worst. Why is this individual on the list? What did he do?
Well, he had a conviction he had arrest for aggravated assault, cocaine possession, retail theft, and I did say assault already, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then cocaine as well.
And cocaine
right?
is
drug possession.
Drug
as well.
possession.
So, I mean, but between him and a child molester, how do you rank these individuals, or how do you target them? How do you say, this guy's the guy we're going to go after today? Are they all categorized as kind of bad guys?
They're all categorized as bad guys. If there's somebody that we can grab right away, that's what we're going to do. I mean, we're after all of those people. It's not like we're just targeting one group of bad guys. We're targeting all bad guys.
Now, with this specific individual, it was not that easy. I mean, we showed up, you guys had the target fully kind of flushed out. You guys knew what cars he drove, you knew his family members, you knew where he lived, what unit he was in, everything. And that's in part because he had an ankle monitor.
Correct.
Talk a little bit about that piece, and then talk about the apprehension itself, how that came to be.
Sure. So one of the things is like you said, we had him on an ankle monitor, so we knew where he was. However, the building that he lived in had a security doorman, and that person did not allow us access to the building so we could get up to his apartment. Therefore, we had to communicate with his spouse, and she helped us get him outside after we told him that if he did not come down right away, we would have to go and use force to get him inside.
Was there any force necessary?
No, he was quite cooperative.
Cooperative. When you have a case like that,
Yeah.
we sat on him for a few hours before he actually cooperated, right?
Right.
He didn't come down on his own.
Right.
He needed some coaxing.
Yep.
But would you consider this situation a success, or would you say we learned something from this one?
No, this is definitely a success. Anytime we have a cooperative individual, if we have to wait on them a little bit longer, but it's cooperative, it's safe for our officers, it's safe for the individual, that's a win. We would much rather do that and have a cooperative individual than a non-cooperative where we have to use force and risk the safety of our officers or the safety of the general public.
Now, when it comes to the other individual that we were sitting on a suspected Trende Aragua member.
Correct.
Kind of explain the intricacies that go into these targets and how we didn't fail, but we came up empty-handed on the TDA target today. Explain kind of that and the steps moving forward on him, because just because we didn't get him doesn't mean that he disappeared or that he's no longer in the community.
Correct. One of the things is establishing a pattern of life on these individuals, and on this individual we didn't have a solid pattern of life that we've established yet. These, especially with the Trende Aragua individuals, those guys move around a lot, and so we're not real sure if he was in the apartment, and also with this apartment building it was locked, couldn't get into it, and so we have to wait and see where he goes. So we're going to set up a little more surveillance on him, work a little harder, and make sure that we find this individual, what kind of car he's driving, what other addresses he may have in the area, etc., so we can find him.
Now, under Operation Midway Blitz, obviously you guys have multiple agencies involved. It's not
Correct.
just ICRO on
Right.
its own. Are locals helping at all? Have you found Chicago to be a unique challenge because of the sanctuary policies that are in place?
Unfortunately, it's not a unique challenge. It's the same challenge that we face with any city that has sanctuary policies, or any state in this case, that has sanctuary policies that discourage any kind of assistance from local law enforcement. In this case, we're using a lot of our partners. We have HSI, or we have DOJ partners out here with us, ATF, DEA, FBI, and now CBP has now come in, and they're also supporting us and adding to our force.
Force multiplier.
Force multiplier, 100%.
Do you welcome all of the support, or are you kind of like, hey, we have our thing, we know what we're doing, stop, you're going to come in and you're going to mess it up? Like, how do all the agencies work together so fluidly?
We encourage, we ask for support. You know, we have our other partners and they're out here helping us. We encourage them to come out and help us, and we love that they're out here. And it's usually a coordination at a joint operations center in this case, and where the coordination's being done between CBP, ICE, and the DOJ partners.
How long can we expect for you guys to be out here in Chicago?
Undetermined at this point.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Until the job's done.
One thing I'd like to emphasize is that ICE has always been in Chicago. Right now, we are surging in order to get as many targets as we can at this time. So
Get bad people and bad things off the streets, right?
we want to get all the bad people off the streets that we can. It's those that are here illegally in the United States that have violated these laws. The men and women of ICE and our DOJ partners and CBP are out there, and they're doing this with honor and courage.
And you're doing mostly targeted enforcement on your guys' side.
Yes,
from
that
what
is
I can
correct.
see.
All targeted enforcement.